Hello everybody, and welcome to Hensuki episode 8, anime review. Yeah, this episode, it was mostly shenanigans, and then the panties went missing, and that was the plot of the episode. It was the sister, right? At this point, I'm almost positive it was his sister, Mizuha. But I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. My voice is also going a little bit, so we'll we'll do this. We'll do this. It's not too bad, but it's not all there, so let's just crack on with the episode and see what happened. We begin, as we do most weeks, with Keiki still not knowing who the panties belong to. He's like, you know what? I just don't know. I can't figure it out. Is it because they're perverts? Does that eliminate them? I don't know. But then he walks in on his sister getting out of the shower. All I'm going to say on that one. And then she asks if he liked her panties, to which he replied with a solid yes. It's only a little bit creepy, but you know, we'll roll with it. Then he basically asks, what would you do if the perverts got me and I became a master or slave or whatever else? She was like, I'd call the police. And I'm like, yeah, good answer. I don't have a complaint. That's a fair answer to that assessment. But then she did say if he was to fall in love, she'd support him. Oh, isn't that nice? Maybe. I don't trust this show. She's the only one that seems a little bit trustworthy at the moment, Mizuha, which means, well, not trustworthy is the wrong word, but the one that hasn't had their thing, the kink, I guess, revealed, and it just worries me, because I feel like that's what we're building to is Mizuha, and I hope the build isn't just to Mizuha loves her brother, surprise, because that's really obvious. I hope there's more to it. I don't know if there will be though, but anyway, yeah. What happened next? I'll tell you what happened next. Senpai comes to hang out because she was bored, basically. She just, hey, I've come to hang out. She bought like an animal costume. She bought like furry ears and some paws and a tail. And then she apologizes for licking him and says he doesn't give her enough love. And he's like, fine, you know, I can do this. Well, and that's not. He said like, I refuse. And she's like, I'll show the boys love manga to your sister. And he's like, crap, can't let that happen. Fine, I'll do it. So he treats it like a dog a little bit, but it's such in kind of, my notes just say, this is acceptable. And then my notes just, and now it isn't. When he starts rubbing her belly and everything, he's got some remarkable self-control. And she's just an idiot. Then she gives him an old boob hug after that, like where he drags him into his boobs. And of course that's when his sister decides to come in and is like, okay, 911? What's the America? No, it's America. What's Japan? Police? I don't remember. But no, she's like, okay, didn't know you were a pervert. That's cool. I'm gonna leave now. And he explains everything to his sister. Before Senpai leaves, she basically says, hey, you're the only master for me. And he just not look too thrilled with that news. Not 5 minutes later, little Kohai comes to hang out as well. So then she blackmails him with the boys love manga as well. It's the same blackmail. Then she makes him dress as a bunny, like in the bunny girl suit that she was wearing. So I don't know how that fit him, but regardless. And then starts giving her panties to him and falls on him because she trips over whatever. And of course that's when the sister comes in again and sees that, and you know, the same thing happens again. She has to explain it, and then she leaves. What happened after that? Then Nanjo called him and asked him to moan as a reference for her manga. Okay, sure. And asked him about what happened with the other two because she knew they came out because they were planning it at the same time or whatever. And then asks if he's ever had a girlfriend, and then asks jokingly if, hey, what about me? I could do it. But I say jokingly. We all know it wasn't really a joke, but she played it off like a joke. So fair played there, Nanjo. And there's Nanjo's, she best girl? I think I would say she's best girl. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to get into that discussion. I do sort of though. Not now. It's too early. It's too early in the day. Yeah, let's finish this episode off with the plot twist. I guess it was a plot twist. Let's go with that. Before that though, we have a little bit where he dries Mizuha's hair and she gets a bit angry at him, being like, hey, I'm your brother, or no, you're my brother. I'm bollocks that, but you're my brother is what she says. And she looks really annoyed about it. She's like, she doesn't want the others taking him away, I guess. Then He goes up to his room, and the panties are gone. Done. Done. Yep. So the next day at school, I guess he reports back to Koharu and Shota, who are just the wingman team at this point. Just funny while all this is going on, just the pictures of him just showing up, and they're just not phased by it. They're used to it at this point. The three of them figure out it's got to be either Senpai or Kohai, because they were the only ones in his house, or his sister. But they've eliminated her for some reason. I don't know why. He deduces because they were wearing pink underwear. That's a thing. I don't know how that works. They could have just picked it randomly. I mean, the series is making a big thing about pink underwear, but it could have been random. Basically, then they deduce if you find whoever took the panties back, you know who delivered the letter. And I'm like, yep, that's not going to be any easier, But no, he's got a plan. He's got a plan though. He goes to Senpai and asks her out on a pet date. I guess that's sort of what we're at, and that's where we'll be next episode. So I'm gonna guess the next 2 episodes will have him finding out she's not it, and then him finding out Kohai's not it, and he's just gonna be confused. And then he's gonna realise, oh wait, it's my sister, and then there'll be something there, and then maybe the final episode will be a big shebang. I don't know. That's my prediction for the rest of the series. I'm not putting any money on that because I wasn't specific enough, I don't think. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode, even if it was kind of funny when they did the same shtick to get him to do what they wanted. That was pretty good. The panties going missing. I guess that counts as a plot twist in this show. I guess. I think it's going to be the sister, because I think that's too, but I think that's just really obvious, and I hope it's not. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for many others on the channel and other stuff like that. Yeah. I will see you next week, and bye, guys.